Hello and welcome to class. My name is Andy Preston. I will be your teacher for Algebra 2. We are all taking this course to earn a math credit for graduation. Many of us are taking this to advance to college algebra as well. The goal of this course is to reinforce and to reintroduce the basic concepts of Algebra 1 and build on them for the first half of the course. As we progress through the year, as we get to the second half, we will tend to expand beyond the first half of Algebra 1 and start working towards past first and second degree functions and towards higher degree polynomials and work into exponential functions and logarithm functions with inverses. We will finish with rational functions, and then we will learn how to graph all of these functions and use the operations with them as well. Factoring is going to be a big part of this class as well as we prepare you for college algebra. The second half of this course is pretty much an introduction to college algebra. Mastery of these concepts will have you prepared very well for the next level. Most of my students that get A's or B's in this class perform very well when they go to college algebra. If you found this video, you most likely are logged onto our Google Classroom for this course. Okay, we will use Google Classroom as our main hub or our main web-based platform to host everything for this course, including the content for this course, which is access to all the notes, assignments, and the resources that we have. If you look at our Google Classroom site, I designed it to be pretty repetitive and to be intentional when assignments are due. You get 2 full days to finish assignments after the lecture video has been posted and we've done the notes together. And then from there, you're on your own working with Delta Math and the formative assessment and the reviews they have. Okay. I keep it pretty structured. Quizzes are going to happen every Friday. And then typically on Wednesdays are going to be our interactive days where we meet together. And we'll do an interactive lesson through Amplify and with Desmos graphing calculator. Tests are going to be administered at the end of the unit, and they have to be taken within 3 days of the completion of the unit, and they have to be taken at the testing center. Okay, so you have to schedule a time or meet the requirements to take the test there at the testing center. Make sure you plan ahead accordingly. Hopefully I've not stretched you out too much so far. Okay, late work is the biggest thing that happens in this class, especially with math. Okay, you got to email me if you're struggling with this class. Okay, you're not alone. Algebra 2 is a much more rigorous curriculum than Algebra 1. Okay, again, this is a preparation class for college algebra, so it's going to be much more cumbersome, and it's just going to demand more out of you. Okay, our policy is after 3 late assignments, begin docking 50% late grade on the assignment. Okay, again, if you email me, I'll work with you. If it starts to become a problem, we'll have to dock the points. That's not the goal, but there has to be some sort of consequence. Assignments from the previous units can never be made up. That's one policy we have in our department. So that means if we're on Unit 2, you can't go back to Unit 1 and make up those assignments. If we're on Unit 4, you can't go make up Unit 2s. Okay, we can accept late work up for that unit up to 3 days past the completion of the unit, basically when you get the last available day to take it in the testing center. Okay, we do not have a book for this class. That's very nice. You will receive our PDF notes. We have blank notes. We have guided fill notes that we'll post after the lecture video has posted, or if we have a live session, those guided notes will post after that has been completed. You will fill out your notes with me every day by either watching live or doing an ed puzzle. Okay, each day we will do a review activity at the beginning of the class. We'll do lesson notes. We'll do some sort of collaboration on most days, and then we'll finish with independent practice on Delta Math. Okay, you'll have to register for Delta Math and Amplified. I've talked about both those platforms earlier. Okay, instructions to do that are listed on Google Classroom. Okay, they're underneath the syllabus section as well. Delta Math is our web-based platform for assignments. Instructions for turning in shown work are listed on Delta Math on that information page when you sign up. We will cover this as we get more into assignments as we get further into the year and start doing lessons and assignments. Okay, it is a very simple process. This platform is wonderful. It's a great formative assessment tool to see if you're understanding the concepts that have been taught, and it's going to enhance your learning in mathematics and the mastery of the concepts that we are teaching. There are 8 units in this course. After 4 units, we will take the midterm exam. It is a cumulative exam. I believe it's 20% of a weighted grade. The weighted graded system is in the syllabus. Again, we will cover the syllabus. It's online. We will cover that tomorrow after this introduction. But the back half of the class is the last 4 units. Again, is more college algebra material to prepare you for that course. We will have a final exam after we've completed those 4 units. That'll be a total of 8 units, and that is a cumulative exam as well. And again, it is a 20% grade for the weighted category. Okay. Again, both those the weighted grades and categories can be found on the syllabus tab on Google Classroom. Okay, so that's done with. Let's get to know you, and I want to know more about you, and I want you to meet your classmates. So let's do this. Let's do a short introduction video, no more than 3 minutes. I'd like for you to state your name, what grade you're in, and then what interests you have outside of the classroom with me this math class. So that whether that's a sports team, club, an activity, being in the choir, musicals, you name it, just something you like to do. Maybe you work a job. Give us some information on you or some dialogue on you. Also give us some goals that you have, along with the strengths and the challenges that algebra presents you. And then finally, please share what helps you stay engaged or focused in your online classes. Okay, this is a difficult class. This class requires a lot of discipline and intrinsic motivation. You all can do it. I believe in you all, but you have to be disciplined. You're going to have to stay on top of the homework and stay with us every day. So if you could please give us a couple of tips and strategies that will help you stay engaged and focused, I will be more than happy to help you achieve all your goals. Okay. Last but not least, here when you're recording this, please use a platform of your choice. You can use Loom, Screencastify, ScreenPal, YouTube. Just make sure you post your introduction video, put a link, and make sure it's public so it's not private, so we can all see it, and post that video in Google Classroom underneath the introduction assignment tab. And then once you do that, please watch your other classmates' videos, comment on their videos, welcome them all to class, and that'll be it for your first assignment of the year. So this is going to be a great year. I'm looking forward to working with all of you and getting to know you all. I didn't say this, but the best way to contact me is email. During the week, my policy is to reply within 24 hours. If it falls on a weekend, please wait until the following Monday to get a reply. I'm just welcoming everyone to class again. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a great year. It's going to be a great class. I'm looking forward to spending the year with you guys. Go Mavs. Let's do this.